remember what you have learned about. And definitely something that when you do it constantly, you get to quite get the learning that you do in your classes during your sessions with your trainers. So that is something that I really appreciate about UPG. The other thing is the idea of pitching. So now when I came to UPG, I just had a small business going, and it wasn't something big. It was just for me and my household, get a little money and get by. But when we started the idea of pitching, it brought a new perspective in terms of you are not just thinking of yourself, of your daily needs. It's something more global, more holistic in terms of how are you, influencing your society? How are you having impact in the community that you are coming from? It's not just about you. When you become an entrepreneur at UPG, your mindset will be removed from the locality to a more global perspective, because that is how I came to hone my pitching, and to also have an idea that actually my idea, I'm not like so many people who came to the sessions with grand ideas already going. I was literally blank. And during these sessions is when now I learned that I could pitch. And now, because using my small business was not really bringing in the impact that I would do to my community, I had to think out of the box. It is where Scar Hill Africa came from. So my business now is called Scar Hill Africa. We're at the formative stages, but that business could not have been available even today if it wasn't through UPG Biashara. So when you come in, just know that you are going to be challenged to think out of the box, literally. So that is another thing that I found UPG Biashara being an advantage of. The other area is any learning, any training, you have to really be dedicated. You also have to sacrifice time, because sometimes it's going to be a daily thing. There are times you need to, come together. Remember, these are people from different areas. They'll need to come together and come up with something coherent for your classes. So that element of sacrifice, that element of dedication is something that you have to, pre-think, and also be very, very open-minded in terms of how you're going to relate with your peers and how you're going to pull each other up. Because there are areas where the points you receive from your peers is what will really matter, not just you alone. Because by yourself, you can really just go far. But when you come together with other people, you can do so much more than just what you can do alone. So that is something that you should have your mind open to. And I'm really grateful for that, because now, even what I'm doing right now, I need to, be in touch with other people with whom we work. And if I didn't spawn that idea of, working with other people, it would be a little bit difficult. So I'm appreciative of that as well. Now, I'm going to look at the impact of the program towards my growth. Now, when I was in training, we had different mindsets, we had different opinions, and through those, I learned that after UPG Biashara, I needed to grow myself, not only in terms of what business I'm doing, but also in terms of skills. So because of that challenge at the training, I was able now to go further and increase my skill. So now I'm doing a degree in business administration, because I was inspired during the training that, UPG is it's like a platform for you to realize what more you can achieve. But you need more ability, more skills, so that even when you go to that business, or even when you want to scale that business, you have the skills necessary. You know how to lead people. You know how to do your mathematics with your finances, and just know how to run things. So that is one thing that really grew in terms of the training. And apart from that, also is the becoming of Scar Hill Africa. Before that, I told you it didn't exist until at this time. So that is, for me, a growth that is worth mentioning. Now, the other thing that is a growth for me is the availability of mentorship. So there's Conseil. With time, you'll know Conseil is a mentorship program that is available to UPG Biashara students. And from there, I was able to get personalized sessions where I'm able to tell what my idea is and tell them exactly where I am. And you'll get someone who actually has walked the talk, and they have an idea of where you are going, what you're doing. So it is easier for them to give you very, very useful feedback on where you are, what you could do better, and just, hold your hand. I think that is something that is really worthwhile, because when you're starting business and you're starting it on a green slate, it's a bit difficult to just get your way around. But having mentorship and people who are actually doing it, it's a game changer for me, and hopefully for you too. Now, apart from that, let's talk about what's next step that I'm inspired to do. So apart from having Sky Hill Africa, actually let me major on the Sky Hill Africa, because that's the last thing I'm talking about. And I had many ideas because it was born from UPG Biashara. But when we're looking at SDGs, which run what is important for the community, for the society, you find that my kind of approach is going to handle a circular motion kind of thing. So we're going to focus on women, and we're also focusing on farming, because agriculture and health really just go hand in hand. So those are the areas that I'm focusing on, and hopefully it's going to grow. Now, the reason I'm actually telling you things which are still raw is because most people think that the people who have done it and are successful, that those are the people you really need to listen to. But remember, they came from somewhere, and I came from somewhere. I didn't have anything existing, and I'm still on the journey. I'm not saying I've gotten to where I am. I'm still on the journey. So just look at me and see, like, if I could do it, and with the zero, backing and experience, you can actually even get to do it better. So I'm encouraging every one of you, come here with the mindset that you really want to do something, you want to grow, and be ready. Be ready to be criticized. Remember, criticism is really positive in this place. This is an environment where you'll get someone to talk to you in the right way. But also be just open-minded, because as long as your mind is ready to learn, you're always going to get something. So what I'm encouraging every one of you, your idea is not bad. Your idea is not small. But put your community at the center, and you'll find it grow really, really rapidly. At the end of the day, dedication. Nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to save you. You got to save yourself. Okay? So yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. I hope you all succeed. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Maureen. That was a really powerful, that was a really very powerful conversation. At the same time, testimonial for the 10. And I hope that everyone already listened to a live testimonial. You don't even need to watch the recorded testimonial, right? I mean, you already got everything that Maureen said. I mean, Maureen has been a great inspiration. So next up, I'm going to be calling on Michaela to take us on the next phase of the information session.
All right, thank you, Bemisola. All right, hi everyone. Let me just first apologize for not being able to be on camera. My internet connection is a bit poor today. So with that being said, let us get into some of the frequently asked questions about Biashara. So hopefully at the end of this segment, you'll have a clear understanding of what Biashara is. And if you have any other questions, you can just leave it in the chat. So frequently asked questions, number one is, what is UPG Biashara Initiative all about? And as my co-worker, Dikita said, it is an initiative that supports entrepreneurs in their journey to turn ideas into businesses. And this includes growing and strengthening existing enterprises. So are you required to submit a video? Yes, you are. It does make your application much stronger. And how do I apply for the program? So you can apply by clicking the link. Let me see if I can get that in the chat for you. Let me see, can you do that for me, please?
Sure, I'll do that.
All right, thank you. So you're going to see the link in the chat. So you're just going to click it and just fill out the form and apply. Next slide, please. Thank you. All right, so who is eligible to apply? So let's go through a list of criteria here. So anyone who is 18 and above, applicants from all regions across the globe, applicants who have business ideas, applicants who have established business or businesses, and applicants who do not have a business or business idea, but they have a strong motivation to becoming an entrepreneur. So all are welcome. Next question is, what language is required for the application? So we expect that all applicants should understand English, right? So English is the primary language that we use in delivering our course structure. Of course, along the way, you might realize that when it's class time, certain classes, we might host it in different languages, but for majority of the classes, it's in English. All right, the other question is, what do I stand to gain from the program? Okay, let's look at these points right here. So the first item here we have is entrepreneur skills, and I'm sure everybody wants that. So you're getting entrepreneur skills from world-class instructors across the globe, and you're also getting the opportunity to network and support from a global community of entrepreneurs. So once it is that you're finished with the course, you'll be added to a forum with previous entrepreneurs, and you'll be able to network within that forum. So another item on this list is grant prizes. So you'll be able to win grant prizes to support your business growth, ranging from 5,000 USD to 20,000 USD. And lastly, you'll also be getting mentorships from experts in the different business industry. Next slide, please. All right, so another question is the application free? So the application and the training is free, and when you're filling out your application and you see that little section there about payment, the payment is not compulsory, but if you would like to contribute to the good causes of UPG, you are free to make the payment. Another question is, would there be any bonus for my application if I make payment? And the answer to that is, while the program is free, making a voluntary donation to support the program can increase your chances of being selected. Another question is, will I be disqualified from being selected into the program because I did not pay? And that answer is no, definitely, you will not be disqualified. So as long as you have your business or your business idea and you show a strong motivation, you'll be able to stay. Next slide, please. Okay. So I'm sure if it is that you arrived late to this information session, we do have some more information sessions coming up. So you can just click on the RSVP link to attend the other one. All right, and that's it for the frequently asked questions. If you guys have any other question, you can just leave it in the chat.
All right, thank you so much, Michaelia. That was a very beautiful presentation. We have come to the end of today's information session, and now it's time for Q&A. Do you have any questions for us? Do you have any doubts? If you want to ask a question, you can unmute and ask. We are here to respond to it. Anyone, do you have any question, any doubt? Okay, yes, please, Ula. Okay. All right, Ula is right. Then we are going to go next to Julian.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak here. And I won a golden ticket at UPG platform as running a campaign for UPG. So now I want to ask, should I apply or to fill the UPG Biashara application, or should I be selected directly to the UPG classes?
Oh, sorry, please. I think I lost you. You are asking if you should apply? Please, can you come again with your question?
Okay, Bemisola, I can help. I hope I said it right. Your answer is yes. As a golden ticket winner, you need to apply for the for the program for us to know that you're serious. It is a very 100% criteria that you apply. But as a golden ticket winner, you have an automatic entry. But the only thing that you need to do is to ensure that you apply for the program. Does that help? Bax, can you hear me? Okay, please, if you can type in the chat if you answered your question. Over to you, Bemisola.
Okay, thank you very much. Do we still have Domian in the room? Okay, yes. Please go ahead. Your question.
Good afternoon. This is Domien calling in from Belgium. And I'm highly interested in Biashara as a potential teacher in the future. So could you go back to the slide with the overview of the 6 weeks and every day and 93 hours of class, etc.?
Okay. Yes.
That's the one. So can you give me kind of an idea of the length of the 62 classes and how many of these classes do you have per day? So just a pragmatic question.
Okay. Adana, I don't know if you would like to take this question.
Sorry,
Can you
yes.
hear me?
Yes, I can take the question. Please, Domian, can you say it again?
Could you give me kind of a few specifics on how long these classes last? Is it 60 minutes? Is it 90 minutes? Is it a whole day? Is it 6 hours a day? Is it, I don't know. So just...
Okay, so the Biashara class lasts for ideally 75 minutes.
Okay.
So it could be less, it could be, 1 hour is our lowest time. 75 minutes is the highest we can go, but sometimes it runs over if the entrepreneurs have questions or if the instructors want to say more things. Then we have a minimum of 3 classes a day, the maximum of 3 classes a day.
3 per day?
Yes, sometimes 1, sometimes 2, but maximum of 3 per day.
And does it mean 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, or
1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening? That is on days that we have 3 classes.
Okay. And how many?
Yeah, sometimes it's 2 class days, sometimes it's 1 class.
Okay, so but in 6 weeks, if you want to have 62 classes, how many classes do you have per week? Is it 10 classes per week? And then is it every day in the week? Is it also including the weekends?
No, the weekends are not included. An average of 9 classes a week. Like I said, we don't have 2 classes every day.
Okay.
And then we have workshops that we call classes too. Some of them are not the typical class, some of them are workshops. And yes, workshops.
What's the definition of a workshop at UPG? What's the difference
a class is a class where there is a teaching and there are questions, there are examples, but a workshop is more like it's more practical. They're not like giving a full lecture. It's more like, for example, we have a workshop on a mini training, so we really teach them how that is done. It's more like a practical class. Yeah.
Okay. The orientation sessions, are they part of the 62 classes or not?
No.
It's different.
They're different. They are a week or 2 weeks before the classes start.
Okay.
So you're applying to be a potential instructor, or are you currently applying to be a student, or you want to be an instructor?
No. I think I'm too old to become a student. So.
No, no, you're not. We have older people.
Oh, you're so sweet.
No, we have older people in class too, but it's fine.
No, but I will.
Good to have you here.
I'm in touch with Yemi around this.
Okay, thank you.
So I think I'll get more information from Yemi. So, are you in Geneva?
No, I'm not. I'm in Nigeria.
You are in Nigeria. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. So, but I expect to have a chat to Yemi shortly. So.
Okay. If you have more questions, let us know.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Do you have more questions? Chaniel, I see your hand. Please unmute and ask.
Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry for my video. I can't put in on. I have a very poor connection here. I'm Chanel from Cameroon. So my question goes in line with the grant. I saw something like a grant, $5,000 to 2,000 or something. Or to, I don't know, something like that. So I wanted to ask, the grant is being awarded to who? Is it that there is a particular number of people, like the best in the entire batch, or is it that it's awarded to everyone? How everyone gets it, please?
So the grants, you have to apply for it, and to be able to apply for it, you have to complete the 6 weeks class and get certified. So like in every other school, not everyone gets certified. So you have to make sure, for you to be eligible, you have to complete the 6 weeks and get certified with a good result. After which you now apply for the grants, and if you're selected, you're one of them. So there's a high possibility of you getting the grant if you are certified.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. I see a question in the chat. Would you like to answer my question? Yes, the question about the golden ticket. You have an automatic entry into the class. The only requirement that we need from you is for you to apply. So just apply and then you're fine. I hope that helps. All right, thank you. I don't know if there are more questions, Bimisola.
Yeah, I'm checking. Is how long does the session per day? How long does the session last per day, and how often a week? I think okay, that's the question.
Yes, we've already answered this. A class lasts for 75 minutes, and it's from Monday to Friday every week for 6 weeks, excluding weekends.
Okay, that's the only question that. Okay.
All right, thank you. Over to you, Bimisola.
All right, thank you so much, Adana, and thank you so much, everyone, for your questions. I think if you don't have any more questions for us, I think it's a good time for us to say goodbye. But before we say goodbye, I would like to indulge everyone to ensure that they apply for the UPG Biashara Class of 2025, and kindly also help us share this information to reach several other entrepreneurs and those who are also aspiring entrepreneurs who look forward to coming into the career of entrepreneurship. So please help share this opportunity with them so that they can also apply. We look forward to seeing your application, and at the same time we look forward to seeing you in the program. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Bimisola. I just want to add something to Domian's question. The classes are by separate instructors. I don't know if that was clear. It's not one instructor teaching for 3 times in a day. So just one class is a separate instructor for 75 minutes or 1 hour. So I don't know if you got that.
Yes, I understood. That, and I saw some of the pictures in the website, so I'm aware that it's a different teachers. So
okay, I think Monica's question made me think about it. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone, and do have a great day ahead today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Maureen, for joining us today, and do have a great day ahead. Happy birthday to you. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everyone. You can unmute and say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye to everybody.
When are the classes officially beginning? Sorry for the last question.
Okay, it's going to begin next year. So the application is open from now until December 31st this year. So, classes is going to start next year.
Thank you for the answer. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Thank you for now. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.